Blessed day, everyone. I am Jadine Wee representing the Benguet State Assembly, Philippines. I am so glad to be part of the great change in the history of the universe, if not the multiverse. We have established our assembly under the authority of Kimberly Ann Guguen, the interim head of the state of planet Earth. She also holds the office of Guardian and Global Peace and Restoration Consortium of member states. She has secured our freedom and sovereignty from the order that has held us bondage for lifetimes. Now, in this moment, we have the opportunity to arm our rights as sovereign beings and establish a framework of self governance and the restoration of this planet. Restoring what is lost for how many centuries? Our health, clean and safe water, healthy and abundant land, unpolluted air, our whole being. That is our main goal. We establish our assembly and access this authority by signing the Declaration of Independence for the living beings of Earth. This document empowers us with this authority for the good of all living beings. State or provincial constitutions are established on this authority. If there is a national assembly, a state or provincial constitution derives its authority from the national constitution and the declaration mentioned above. This conveys the authority of the nation to the state or province, the state or county to the county, and so on, and establishes the sovereignty of the state, county, or city authority to exercise self-governance under and, if necessary, separately from the national, state, or county authorities. We sign the resolution of one accord as a sovereign beings and enter into the social compact with every other living being. This includes Kimberly Ann Guguen, Life Force, and the GIA. We are all inextricably bound in this transformation of the world as we currently know it. We, the members of the Benguet State Assembly, in order to promote our moral, social, and economic well-being, protect and uphold our individual and collective rights, as well as foster harmonious and progressive relations to all sentient beings, do hereby promulgate in the bylaws. The name of our organization shall be the Benguet State Assembly. Our collective vision for the Benguet State Assembly is to revive the foregone and forgotten adherence to the long-respected tenets of natural laws and the rights ultimately linked to these tenets, including liberty, oneness, sovereignty, free will, equality, and justice. Together with this revival, the Benguet State Assembly envisions the creation of a society of people in Benguet Province that moves forward in congruence with and never in contradiction to the groups of natural laws and corollary rights that rightfully belong to everyone, regardless of gender, race, creed, or stature in life. Our mission is to give life to our right assembly. Our united mission is two-pronged: to propagate the ideals and values of natural laws and to serve as a meeting point for the peaceable resolution of conflicts, controversies, and grievances pertaining to one's right. In this light, everyone who genuinely relates to the furthermore of the mission is very much welcome. Our objectives are: the assembly shall have the primary purpose of saving lives, alleviating sufferings, and maintain human dignity by providing assistance to all sentient beings, thus improving the condition of humanity for moral, altruistic, and logical reasons. Likewise, the assembly shall serve to provide a cohesive force that will embody the sentiments and aspirations of all living things, to collaborate with National Assembly attaining efficient and effective self-governance relations to provide development programs that will enrich and upgrade the capabilities of all local assembly units and or members, to engage in continuing programs for the development of the assembly and the community it represents, to involve the Benguet State Assembly officers and members in meetings and trainings under the People's Government Services Department and Life Force. All Benguet people are welcome to join the Benguet State Assembly for purposes of membership. The Benguet State Assembly is a group of individuals promoting all living's welfare. It is a convergence of ordinary people from various municipalities who are involved in or connected with improving people's lives and nature. That includes land, water, air, and plants. To restore everything to restore every living thing on earth to its original state as how God created it to be for men and women, young or old, male or female, rich or poor. We will all enjoy creation equally as how God intended it to be. All members will not be controlled by anyone in the assembly but will work together as a council. Everybody will be heard, and anybody who can voice out what they feel to contribute to the betterment of the people, for the people and by the people, as well as the whole of Benguet province. We have established our assembly by meeting together on deciding to create the assembly's name, and the electing officers. We are holding weekly meetings, and that is every Tuesday of the week, to decide on matters concerning the requirements of the ratification of BSA. It was decided on that our assembly meetings be every quarter of the year, and special meetings are also called every now and then by the presiding officer Marilyn Aki and Secretary Janet Valdez for the completion of the ratification package. Through Benguet State Assembly, we will pave a way to a better world ahead, a world that is free from all people who uses their power to destroy human beings and nature, that includes water, land, and air, corruption, human trafficking, human abuse, and tyranny. We call for the human right and restoration.